Hey guys, my name is Coach Cailah. I'm an elite personal trainer and nutrition coach. I've helped hundreds of clients lose thousands of pounds and rid themselves of dozens of medications. And today is another Q&A segment where you can ask me any question you want on health and fitness and I'll answer it. All right, so today's question comes from Brendell Brown via Facebook. So Brendell says, I'm going to read it. He says, hello, concerning the keto diet, I've heard it causes issues further into the diet. Basically, I've heard it is not heart healthy. With the knowledge you've gained through using this diet and during implementation for yourself and your clients, what do you think? All right, Brendell, first of all, thank you for asking this question, and we're going to get into it, okay? All right, to start us off, if you know me, you know I've been touting the ketogenic diet for about a year now. But for those of you that are new to myself and the keto diet in general, so I'm going to tell you what it is. The keto diet is a low carbohydrate, high fat, and adequate protein diet that literally forces your body into a metabolic shift that allows you to burn fat as your primary source of fuel versus carbohydrates as your fuel. So why is this so different? Well, low carbohydrate diets have been around for decades. That's not the big thing about this. The difference is because of the high fat content and the very low carbohydrate content, again, your body is in a metabolic shift. In most other diets, you consume maybe 100 to 150 grams of carbs. That's not low. That's kind of just moderate, right? But again, it's different because of the metabolic shift your body undergoes versus a low calorie diet or consuming other sources of, let's say protein or carbohydrates. Again, the big difference is burning fat as fuel due to the high fat intake that you're consuming, okay? So, Brendell, we're going to address the first question. Your overall issues with keto. There are two that I can find, two legit issues with keto that I can find, okay? The first one deals with drastic drops in your blood sugar. Now, why is this dangerous, okay? If you are a type 1 diabetic, or if you are injecting insulin or on insulin in any form, that can be detrimental. The whole purpose of insulin is to put more insulin in your body to help you shuttle sugar from your blood to your body cells. Now, if you're already doing that naturally, if your body's already able to shuttle that sugar because either A, you're doing more exercise and better nutrition, or B, you're just not taking in more, then that excess insulin can really cause issues. It can cause you to go into hypoglycemia. So the solution for that is to, again, if you are diabetic, type 1 diabetic, and if you are consuming insulin, make sure you are in close contact with your physician. Let them know, hey, Mr. Doctor, sir, I'm going keto. I know my body will change. I know my requirement for insulin will drop. And I want you to make sure that we are keeping track of our blood, of my blood panels, so that I can know how much insulin I really need at this stage and at this stage and at this stage. And that will completely take out that as an issue. Okay, so the second issue is the keto flu. Okay, yes, it is a thing, the keto flu. You may be a little constipated. You might have a headache every now and again. You might be a little nauseous. But all the keto flu is literally symptoms of imbalanced electrolytes. So as your body begins to excrete more water because you're losing carbohydrates, therefore you're going to excrete the water associated with those stored carbs. Your body is also going to excrete sodium, potassium, and magnesium. Sorry, I blanked on that. But your body is going to secrete those electrolytes, and you have to make sure that you are consuming enough food and foods with those electrolytes alongside them. So boom, eat salt, eat magnesium, eat potassium loaded foods, and you won't have to deal with the keto flu. All right, so two solutions for the two major issues of the keto diet. Now, Brendell, the big question is it heart healthy? All right, this is the good stuff. So many people, physicians included, are concerned about the level of cholesterol, of the high levels of cholesterol in the diet. So first, let's look at what you should know about cholesterol, okay? So it's not as simple as good versus bad, right? It's not as simple as HDL versus LDL. LDL is an umbrella, okay? So you have your high density lipoproteins and your low density lipoproteins. But that whole low density, that LDL, is an umbrella. You have very low density, you have intermediate, you have small density, you have multiple types of lipoproteins under the umbrella of the low density lipoprotein, okay? So LDL itself serves as a transport molecule delivering nutrients, building materials, and energy in the form of triglycerides to your cells. Now also, it's the small lipoprotein particles that cause issues. It's those small lipoproteins that can be oxidized in the blood if they stay in the blood for too long. So atherosclerosis is caused by a buildup of plaque in the body. So let's say this is the lining of my artery. So every now and again, you'll get tears in that lining. Now, only those very small lipoproteins can actually fit into that tear in that pocket. And when those very small, or IDLs, then they begin to expand because they build up. And then that's when we have plaque buildup called atherosclerosis. But HDL's job is to sweep LDL as a whole from the bloodstream to be recycled before it becomes oxidized and becomes free radicals, as well as before it gets trapped in those little pockets. Remember, the larger LDL particles, they cannot get trapped in a normal, let's say normal sized pocket itself within the artery. But those small particles can, okay? So now listen to this. Now, according to Drs. Jeff Bolick, Stephen Finney, Dr. Jockers, and dozens of other active scientific researchers, the consumption of saturated fat and cholesterol on a well-formulated ketogenic diet is going to increase the large LDL particles, not those small particles that can be oxidized and that can be trapped in that pocket of the artery, but increases larger sizes of LDLs. So therefore, there is no issue because, again, it's not going to fit. So what that does is that decreases the risk for coronary artery disease, that decreases the risk for atherosclerosis, and that's what makes it heart healthy, okay? Because, again, when we look at cholesterol, your brain is made out of cholesterol. Your body's cells are made out of cholesterol. So we don't want to lower cholesterol. We want to lower those small density lipoproteins that are causing those issues. So guys, this is a major aspect why a well-formulated ketogenic diet is super important. It's not just bacon-wrapped lettuce, burgers, and salmon. That's not keto. A well-formulated diet will help in all of these areas, okay? Now, one other thing I want to mention is a concept or a phenomenon called autophagy. You may have never heard this before, but autophagy happens at the microscopic level. Let's just look at survival of the fittest. You have big, strong, healthy cells, and then you have small, disease or damaged cells itself. Those big, strong, healthy cells in autophagy are going to Pac-Man. They're going to eat those smaller cells. So in autophagy, which is caused by many different phenomena in the body, but it's amplified in the ketogenic diet as well as in intermittent fasting. Autophagy helps to clean the body system. It's going to clean around the heart. It's going to clean around the liver. It's going to clean around your organs. It's going to clean around the brain, microscopic levels. So that's another thing that's going to cause an amazing benefit for the heart, Brendel. So in my opinion, the more I learned about keto, the more I am absolutely sold on it. I've seen my own personal changes from weight loss to muscle and strength gains, and of course, my clients have seen the exact same. So Brendel, thank you so much for your question. I hope this answers your question. I hope this helps you and encourage you to go keto, all right? If you're interested in this nutrition style, guys, and you need a little help, that's literally what I'm here for, okay? Check out my videos here to go keto. It's a 3-step process that teaches you everything you need to know. But let's just say that you want to take the guesswork out of it. You don't even want to think about it. You just want to do it. I write meal plans, I do nutrition coaching sessions, and I love to be the one to help you go keto. I want to help you lose weight. I want to help you get off your diabetes medication, your hypertension. I want to help you change your life and design your body. Guys, follow me on Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, Twitter, all that good stuff. Make sure you subscribe to me on my videos. And if you're interested and if you need a little help on your nutrition and or your fitness, visit me at www.coachcailah.com. And always design your body